guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is for Aquarius placements, Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements, and this is your love tarot reading for the month of May. If you'd like to get in touch with me on social media for a personal reading, or you'd just like to follow me, then all of that is linked down in the description box below, as will my PayPal and Cash App links if you'd like to leave me a tip. It's not a requirement, but of course I do appreciate any of those who do. So to get straight into the reading then, I'm going to check in with the romance angels to see what the overall theme is in terms of love for you guys. So we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this could be addictions with, you know, having your freedom. It could be cheating for some of you actually. Well, again, this could be, you know, your partner. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. You know, addictions with spending time with one another, unhealthy addictions, substance abuse, that sort of thing. So, of course, take it as it resonates. Now I'm going to check in with tarot cards and see what the universe has in store for you for the month of May. Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a potential Taurus, Virgo or Aquarius placement. We've got the Tower card here. Always lovely when that card comes out, isn't it? We've got the Three of Swords. Even more lovely. The Four of Wands. The Page of Wands. And lastly, the Five of Cups. And the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, what the universe told me. Spirit just told me to check that for you. So, starting off here, we have the King of Pentacles. Now, this could indicate someone that you're dealing with, or it could indicate yourself and where you're currently at. So, the King of Pentacles is usually quite a stubborn person. They're very slow and steady wins the race. They're not very quick to make decisions. Stuck in their ways in the sense that if they have a specific way of doing things or a way of thinking, they're very stubborn before they potentially open that up to change in any way. They're quite successful, you know, usually have like people working underneath them or people who kind of look up to them. They could have inheritance wealth, generational wealth, or they could be basically building their own success as well. It could also indicate a time of wanting more stability for yourself, taking ownership and control of your own life, and sitting in your power. Then we have the Tower here. So whether you've experienced this yet or not, you know, it's either coming, unfortunately, or it's already happened, where you may feel like the rug has been pulled underneath your feet. Maybe you felt like you had a really strong foundation in a particular relationship or with a particular person, and it's all kind of come crashing down. You know, for some of you, I feel like you've worked really hard on this relationship, or again, this is how your partner could feel. Maybe they was expecting commitment or some sort of commitment from you at this point. You know, it doesn't always have to be engagement or moving in and things like that. It could obviously be like the next step or the next level of commitment and how that resonates for your connection and relationship with this person. But there definitely was either a dramatic ending, friction and problems that almost made you feel like your whole world is crashing down. Then we also have the Three of Wands here. So this could indicate some kind of betrayal, lying, cheating, disappointment, heartbreak. And of course, heartbreak can be over anything. So again, take that as it resonates. Of course, because it's three, it could indicate a third party situation. Then we have the Four of Wands here. So this can be deemed in the sense of maybe there's a celebration coming up for you and there's some good news coming your way, whether that be from you or your family. It could be someone forgiving someone for what's happened here, or you forgiving them. But it can also indicate the type of relationship that you have with this person. You know, you may potentially be twin flames. You may have a really intense soulmate connection where it's kind of almost like this should be working out. It's like, what are we doing? Sort of thing. And we've also got the Page of Wands here, which I do feel like whether if it's not you, it's your person, I feel like they are very immature, to be honest. They may have a lot, they may have more than you, they may have found more success than you, or in general just have a lot more than you. But in terms of like an attitude or an emotional level when it comes to a connection, a relationship, they're very immature. I don't think this person, again, it could be you, is really interested in settling down at all, to be honest. I think they want it, but also I think they want their cake and to eat it too. They're playful, they're fun. I can understand why they kind of have a chokehold on you, but I think they just mess around too much. You know, you may already have commitment from them, but they still just act very immature. And then we've got the 5 of Cups. So I feel like one of you is maybe feeling like you're left out in the cold. You're very disappointed and kind of unhappy with what the outcome is here right now, or what's kind of going on. You could be finding it hard to move on from things. You know, there may have been so many good things for you to be grateful for, whether it be in the relationship or outside of the relationship, but you're focusing on all the bad things, but actually things are not as bad as you seem. I do feel like for some of you, there was definitely somebody who tried to get in the way and cause problems. Could be a homewrecker of some sort, but obviously if they, you know, your partner or yourself did something disrespectful to, you know, the other person, then that's not always down to the third party. At the end of the day, why was your partner entertaining it or even allowed it to happen in the first place? But I do feel like for some of you, there's definitely somebody who doesn't necessarily want to see you happy. So if it's not that someone's lied and betrayed you, and it's not to do with the relationship yourselves, and it's other people getting in the way, then it definitely does mean that you guys need to have a new beginning, work hard on the relationship, commit to one another, come together as a united pair rather than two separate people, and work towards this union here, because the 4 of Wands can also indicate a union, a reunion, someone coming back into your life to kind of work things out. I would say that if this is this person and they did do the wrong, if they come back into your life, I'd say go with your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you. And I would say that if they have cheated and they've done this in the past too, then I wouldn't give them another chance. It's up to you whether obviously you do, but I'd say don't get committed to them. Don't, you know, give yourself up to them or make anything official until you really, really know whether this person's changed or not, because they very much could be a narcissist and just love bombing you. And love bombing can last months, even years before that part of them comes back out. So even if you know, have a good round for a couple of weeks or a couple of months, doesn't mean that it's always going to last that way. So I'm going to get a card for each card and just clarify it a little bit further for you guys. So for the King of Pentacles, we have the Temperance card here. So for some of you, obviously this is a connection that you can work out. But I do think that that's only in the case, it's only in the case, sorry, Spirit was just confirming that you guys can work this out only if in the case that you two have not done anything disrespectful to one another and it's outside circumstances are affecting it. If one of you have gone outside the relationship or done something disrespectful to one another or crossed a boundary, then I can't really see you guys working it out. Okay, to clarify the Tower, we have the Queen of Swords. Your partner or yourself, it depends who's watching this, could be you or your partner could have Aquarius, air sign placements. Obviously you're an air sign, so it could very much be you, but it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It could indicate that someone's being quite a little bit cold, very blunt, doesn't want to have communication, doesn't want to hear no bullshit, is standing firm in their ground. They might just come across as very harsh and blunt, sometimes almost scary and intimidating. But you know, whether this works for or, you know, for you or against you or whatnot. They are usually the type of person to see all points of view. They're quite a balanced person. They will give you the time of day to be able to explain yourself after some time, and they will see the sides of the story. So if you haven't actually done something wrong, then eventually you will be able to tell your side of the story and potentially resolve things. Okay, let's see what comes out with the Three of Swords. Oh, that just literally flew out and hit me in my damn head. Okay. So we got the Ace of Wands here. So I would say that if there was some kind of heartbreak, betrayal, there's a brand new beginning here for you. Rather than looking to the past, look to the future. There's passion, there's sex, there's people who really care about you, want to take you out for a good time and just for you to enjoy your life. That is all waiting for you. A brand new beginning where you're motivated, you're, you know, you're enthusiastic, you're having a lot of fun and just feeling really good. That is coming up for you. Of course, if this was external influences, are very mixed, you know, it depends on really what the situation is. If it was external influences that fucked up the relationship, potentially, then a brand new cycle is available to you with happiness and enjoyment and passion, intensity and sex and stuff like that. All of that is available to you should you listen to the advice that I gave you earlier. Okay, let's clarify the four. Okay, so straight away we have the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Four of Wands here, there's a brand new cycle coming in for you. The wheel is turning for you. It's letting go of all of that that does no longer serve you. So again, this could be you or your person. It could be that maybe you're shedding this person because they were a snake, that they shouldn't have been in your life, and you deserve much better. So you could be shedding that skin and opening and, you know, reopening to yourself to a new cycle that's going to be far more refreshing and better for your mental health, your happiness, your enjoyment and your higher self. It could also indicate that a new cycle and a new way of things is coming in for you, whether you need to strengthen your relationship with your partner to not allow other people to intervene with it. Okay, to clarify the Page of Wands, we have the Four of Chalices, which is the Four of Cups. The person who's potentially like very playful, is sometimes non-committal, that sort of thing, or maybe takes their time growing up. They could be practicing avoidance. They could be focusing on everything other than the responsibilities and their priorities. There may be people out there that are like bad seeds, so people that constantly pour negativity into them or try to stir shit. They could just leave those types of people around rather than addressing them and cutting them out their lives. But I would say with these new cycles that are coming up, I think that the universe is going to weed out any, you know, bad people, take the weeds out essentially. So, you know, really they should do it themselves, but the universe may potentially be taking care of it for you. Oh, I just want one card for the Five of Cups. Okay, well, we've got the Magician here. So the Five of Cups, you know, if you're feeling disappointed and you're not happy with a particular outcome, you can change things to work in your favor, and almost be happy with your kind of outcome. You know, if you want to, you can, you know, manifest everything that you need into your life. The universe is providing you with the tools, the means, the resources, and everything necessary to have the life that you want to live. So don't think that you're ever coming up too short. So that was everything for the tarot cards. I'm going to pull out from this lovely butterfly oracle deck to see if there's any additional messages from the universe. Okay, so just the one card that fell out for you guys. We got relationship dynamics. So relationships around you are going to be changing. That could be for personal, platonic relationships around you. It could be your own relationship, whether that be someone walking away, you resolving things getting stronger, and just overall better for you guys. But obviously whatever changes do happen, whether it be painful or not, it is all happening for your highest good. So just, I know it's not easy, but just try and see the positive side of things. So that is everything for all of my Aquarius placements. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below and subscribe to my channel. Make sure the notification bells are turned on so you can get notified the next time I upload a new video. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, get in touch for a personal reading or anything like that, then please do check out the links in my description box below. And lastly, of course, if you'd like to leave me a tip, it's not a requirement, but I do appreciate anyone who does. My PayPal and Cash App are linked down below. Hope that you guys had a great time listening to this reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.